school in 2011, our chairman, being from the US, had decided that we will do everything environmental friendly. And with that idea, we went about looking for an organization who would be involved in this. We found IGBC to be the authority in India, and the first thing that we did was we became members of the IGBC. From the very beginning, we sat with the architect to see that every building was done the way the IGBC expected us to do. And at that time, there were no special rules for schools. So once we were able to complete the authorization for both the residential as well as commercial, we sat with IGBC, who are very cooperative in that sense, to make special rules for schools to enable other schools also to become what we did. And when we got our award of the platinum as well as the platinum for schools and the gold award for the existing building, we were able to sit and make these rules. Also, we have been awarded the first green school of India.
If you are on our campus, the first thing perhaps you would notice that the temperature over here is considerably lower than the temperature anywhere else in the city. Reason for that are two. One is our conscious green efforts. Second is a vast open air space which we do not interfere with too much. Now, if you look at the buildings, they're built in such a way that we have enough natural light all through the day and a wonderful air circulation using the corridors and the open air. So that what happens is that we seldom need to turn on the fan. We don't have any air conditioner in any of these buildings. We are consciously and systematically doing tree plantation, water saving, and organized waste separation and waste management. Now we are introducing solar panels above our swimming pool. So we will generate our power. We may generate excess to offer to the grid. So this will be another big leap in the right direction and justify why we so proudly call ourselves a green school. We are doing rainwater harvesting at 3 different levels, and we use the levels of the land imaginatively to save the rainwater from flowing out, and we also use it for all our gardens, and most of the food that we serve to the children are produced in our own gardens. Apart from that, we have a conscious effort to reuse paper, old registers, old notebooks, old diaries, and never thrown away papers. And when we go for a stage performance, we consciously see that we use recycled material for our stage props. But most importantly, none of these things will happen only with the infrastructure. Most important thing is the awareness. The teachers, students feel so strongly about these that if you say what has the school really achieved, it has achieved that of creating awareness among the children and a true engagement.
The time during the school days, we do not use lighting at all, and even the fans are used only when needed, that is during the summer months, and they're all open with a lot of windows which allow a lot of air to flow in.
There are a lot of benefits of working in a green school with a green building. To begin with, the construction is open, it's wide, the architecture is built in such a way that we have a lot of light entering our rooms. There's a flow of air in the classrooms. So I think this gives everyone the idea of working in a very comfortable environment, okay, which is comforting to us when we teach or even when we learn. A lot of animal life that you will see around on the campus, okay, which emphasizes the importance of having a good environment, a healthy environment.
While speaking about green school, there are a few things that we need to consider. The first thing is in terms of optimizing energy efficiency. And what our school does is we have solar panels for this. Also in terms of waste generation, it is very important that we educate our students, and this is a practice that is happening and has been happening in terms of segregating dry waste and wet waste. Recycling, there's another aspect that we consider and we look into here in Candor. And also when it comes to reducing water, using minimal water, we have water fixtures to reduce or minimize the flow of water.